in the gate. And they're off. Up in Flames, very fast away. Up in Flames and Sir Mick and Hot Pursuit from the inside draw. Then Buoyant is next, and in between horses there is probably 10. Moving up as part of the speed as well, out 4 deep, and Schrader out there 5 deep down the backstretch run. Bangkok Bob is riding the inside, only 3.5 from the front, as Kissling is second to last, and Freedom Stance on the inside of Kissling. Heading into the turn now, and the inside is Sir Mick with Buoyant. Sir Mick goes on with it from Buoyant. Another 2.5. Schrader, Bangkok Bob down to the inside, just taking that third spot. Up in Flame battles along in between horses. Kissling is starting to roll on the outside. Here comes Kissling, red cap. Top of the stretch now, Bangkok Bob gets through with a dream run from Sir Mick and Buoyant on the outside. Kissling even farther out. Then Up in Flames giving it a good battle too. And they're followed by Freedom Stance, who's next, and Schrader for a long left to go. Bangkok Bob opening up 2.5, almost 3. Wide open scramble for second. Up in Flames with a willing run down to the inside. Buoyant on the outside. Sir Mick in between horses. The far outside is Schrader, all vying for second behind Bangkok Bob. Up in Flames, then it was Schrader close fourth. Official first race, Bangkok Bob, JJ Torrealba for Rose Petals Stable LLC, Gary Capuano trainer, minute 13.43 seconds, 6 furlongs. Bangkok Bob. For 3 seconds, 6 furlongs. Bangkok Bob. $2 exacta, $81.40. Trifecta, $257. $1 superfecta, $1,316.50. Second race exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Lined up. In there, off. Normandy Hero, fastest of them all, going right to the front from Sugar Steve and Point Doom from the inside, and Bandit's Golden Child on the chase, 3 wide. Classic Joke is a great out of the inside to second to last position down the backstretch. Incinerators out of the clear outside there. Classic Joke is now in between horses into the turn run. Same day as LJ is last, and 6 off for speed. Into the turn, Normandy Hero, the neck in front from Sugar Steve, prompting another 2. Bandit's Golden Child, Point Doom, Classic Joke side by side. Incinerator 3 wide at the 5/16 now, and same day as LJ. Normandy Hero, Sugar Steve on the outside, try to get by and push on at the top of the lane. Turning for home, and it's Sugar Steve putting the white blinkers in front for Normandy Hero. Point Doom down to the inside. Bandit's Golden Child out of the center of the track, and Classic Joke for a long left to go. Sugar Steve opening up 3 in a strong run again. Sugar Steve and Carlos Lopez by 5. Classic Joke, and then Normandy Hero, Bandit's Golden Child. Racing, trained by Lacey Gaudet, minute 4.30 running time, 5.5 furlongs. 3-year-old Bay Colt by Golden Sense out of Helen Sung by Candy Ride, bred in Kentucky by Jeffrey Cohn. $1 superfecta, $475.60. Double pays $15.80. Third race, scratch 6, Destination, scratch 8, Meg. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. And they're off. Good beginning for Big Earn. Not a bother up on the inside. And here's Drifting a Firster. Has early speed. Scarborough Fair is right there, 2 up close. And followed by Wine and Roses into 5th position. Another 2 to Margaret P. Cognita is the trailer. Big Earn gets away. Length and a half, almost 2 from Drifting past the half-mile pole. Scarborough Fair is 3rd of the 2 path. Then it's Wine and Roses, 4th outside. Not a bother, slip back a bit in 5th. And it's another 3 to Margaret P. 2 more to Cognita trailing the field. Bigger in the 1 to catch into the turn. Drifting is willing on the chase from a 2nd. Scarborough Fair and Wine and Roses. And it's Not a Bother on the inside, coming back for a little more under a ride. And followed by Margaret P. off the inside. Another 8 or 9 back. Incognita trails the field. Big Earn, top of the stretch, turns to helm. Big Earn off the inside. Inside is Drifting. The outside is Not a Bother. Not a Bother. Not a Bother's come back for more to take the lead. Not a Bother in front from Big Earn, trying to hang on to 2nd. The far outside is Margaret P. Wine and Roses in between horses. A shot for the place spot. A 16th to go. It's Not a Bother clear at the end under Gino Vello. 5 to 1. Not a Bother. Wine and Roses, Margaret P. Big Earn. Not a Bother. Gino Vello aboard for Denishing Stables. Robin Graham, trainer. Brendan, Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman. Dr. Brooke Bowman. 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown filly by Great Notion. Out of Tanko by Dance with Ravens. Minute 13.1. $8 trifecta, $297.40. Dollar superfecta, $494.80. For 1 double, $50.80. Pick 3, $33.25. 4th race to Rosie on the River, 3 over, scratch 7, Maximus Angelicus. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, start of the rainbow, pick 6. And they're off. Bougie Bubbles very fast away, so too Moon Cash, and Onyx 10 is right up there, 2 into the first turn as Moon Cash will take back as Bougie Bubbles goes on. Onyx 10 up on the outside now in 2nd, and Moon Cash ready back in 3rd position. They're followed by In My Memories, Rosie on the Rivers in between horses. Back to Power Driver racing to the back of the pack, and trailing the field is Nick's Notion. Bougie Bubbles sets the tempo from the favorite Onyx 10, leads 3/4 of a length with 6 furlongs left to go. In My Memories cruising up on the outside in 3rd position. Then Rosie on the River is in 4th, and Moon Cash on the inside in 5th. Only 3.5 or 4 from the front. And the 2 in the back are Power Driver and Nick's Notion. 5/8 of a mile left to go. And Bougie Bubbles the target. Bougie Bubbles from Onyx 10 in 2nd. In My Memories in between horses. Rosie on the River just punching through into 3rd position now. Moon Cash now gets some urging to go on with a half mile left to go. Rounding the far turn. Nick's Nick's Notion and Power Driver trailing the field. Into the turn now, and it's Bougie Bubbles ahead in front from Onyx 10. Two back in My Memories, and then Nick's Notion on the outside. Rosie on the River. Mooncash is faded to second to last, and Power Driver trails the field. 2.5 furlongs left to go. They approach the top of the stretch now. Onyx 10, Bougie Bubbles head to head in My Memories, lurking driven in third position. Out wide is Nick's Notion, and Rosie on the River angling off the fence. They're into the stretch now. Onyx 10 leads the way in My Memories. Is Rosie on the River charging hard. Rosie on the River after Onyx 10 with a furlong left to go. And stream outside is Rosie on the River. Onyx 10 desperate. Onyx 10, Rosie on the River. Rosie on the River powers by a neck in front. Mooncash has come back after dropping back. Rosie on the River from Onyx 10, and then Mooncash, Nick's Notion. Rosie on the River official. Race 4. Raul Mena aboard for David Groscos, Claudio Gonzalez. River 2-year-old Chestnut filly by Cantaros out of Dark Artist by Painter. Bred in Kentucky by Timbertown Stable LLC and John D. Stewart. 1-2 double, $103.20. Pick 374.60. $2 exacta, $24.80, $33.80 try. Dollar Superfecta, $128.50. Next up, the 5th race. Scratch 1 hour Liberty Bell, part of the entry. 8 I Can Run. No cheek pieces. Reloading. And they're off. Divine Grace and Ruda showing early foot and always laughing with that early speed too. And Peppermint Class is on the inside. Into the turn run, Peppermint Class down to the rail from Always Laughing, leads a length and a half. Bound by Destiny is in third, Divine Grace, and Ruda settles after a solid start into 5th position as they make that turn. Navani racing to the back of the pack there as they round that turn, and trailing the field, Isabella's Glory. It's Peppermint Class showing the way, trying to slow it up, leads at 3/4 of a length from Always Laughing as they pass the 6 furlong mark. Bound by Destiny is third, while Saving Ground Divine Grace is in 4th. Ruda is 5th in the 3-path out wide, about 4 or 5 lengths from the front runner. Then back to Navani, another 6 back. Isabella's Glory still trails. 4.5 furlongs left to run, and it's Peppermint Class from Always Laughing. The lead still 3/4 of a length, bound by Destiny. Ruda's called on for a bit of run on the outside. Divine Grace is in between horses in 5th position, ridden from orbit, dropping back into the far turn. That pass now by Navani. Navani has 5 to make up on Peppermint Class. Isabella's Glory trails the field. 3 furlongs to go. Peppermint Class trying to give him a slip. Opens up a couple of lengths. Ruda fully extended now, charging hard into second. And Navani on the outside into third. Always Laughing and Bound by Destiny. Then Isabella's Glory. Divine Grace didn't fire. Drops to last position into the stretch. And it's Peppermint Class by 4 lengths with a furlong left to go. Ruda second, the inside. Then Navani is third. Peppermint Class, Angel Cruz slowed it up, and Peppermint Class will do it all the way today. Peppermint Class. Peppermint Class. Coast by 4 from Ruda, close third. Navani, Isabella's Glory, close there. Official. Peppermint Class, Angel Cruz aboard for Maurice Racing's Peppermint Class by Hard Spun out of Tacita by Tapit. Minute 46.50. Official $2 exacta, $20.80, $30, $10 try. Dollar Superfecta, $141.70. Double, $68.40. Pick 3, $87.15. Pick 4, $408.10. Pick 5, $1,493. Sixth race, 1 mile, second wire finish, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4, jackpot, super, high five. High five carryover more than 4,200. Raul Mena on the 10, Brazilian Air. Scratch 11, Prince Fire, scratch. In the gate. And they're off. Awkward beginning, squeeze back at the start. They're hard to spawn a fantasy. From the outside, Quinn Cannon, Brazilian Air get the first calls out of the gate. Sumo now moving up, and here is Sumo. Sumo ahead in front, now a half-length lead from Quinn Cannon back in second spot. Coffee with Chris has worked up the third to the inside draw. Energy Efficient alongside of that, and Brazilian Air now in fifth, while 3 deep backstretch run. Loose Goose, that's Mr. Mo. Dare Divide is next, at a other 7 or 8 lengths back. And hard as spun fantasy racing to the tail of the field. Yodeli Ahu and Oxide is the trailer. Oxide last a long way, got to be 25 lengths off that pace. Sumo goes rolling into the far turn with a 3-length lead from Quinn Cannon taking aim. Coffee with Chris is next, and then it's Energy Efficient. Another 2 to Brazilian Air ridden along in the 2 path. Loose Goose motivated on the inside, has 6 or 7 to make up now. That's Mr. Mo and Dare Divide. Hard spun. Fantasy is back of the pack with Yodel Ahu, and trailing the field is Oxide. Quinn Cannon takes over. Quinn Cannon for the long run in, a quarter mile from home. Quinn Cannon from Sumo. Coffee with Chris on the inside, willing. And then it's Energy Efficient. Out center of the track is Loose Goose as they come toward the final furlong now. It's Quinn Cannon with some confidence opening up the rail now. Here comes Yodeli Hey Who on the far outside. Hard spun fantasy after the poor beginning is charging into third position. A 16th to go. Quinn Cannon, Yodeli Hey Who rolling up on the inside. Quinn Cannon, Yodeli Hey Who, Quinn Cannon, Yodeli Hey Who, and then hard spun fantasy. Official winner, Jan Rosado, winning jockey, owned by Mike Dalton, trained by Anthony Aguirre Jr. Queen Cannon, a minute 39.80 running time. 5-year-old Doc around gelding by Buffum, out of Emerald Song by Euro Silver. Gelding by Buffum, out of Emerald Song by Euro Silver, bred in Maryland by Mike Dalton, LLC. $2 exacta, $77.80, $467.40 try. Dollar Superfecta, $3,907.50. High value carryover, $4,715.76. 84.40, $312, $2 double, 50-cent pick 3, 88.70. Seventh race, 5 Margie's Fun Son, jockey Angel Cruz, weight 123. Number 8 Swifty Devil, a workout, Delaware Park, November 30th. 4 furlongs, 51 and 1 breezing. Scratch 9, burning hot. 20 minutes to race 7. Eighth race, no changes. Ninth. And they're off. Good beginning for Swifty Devil, 3 captains, and Worcester all in the early firing line. Here's St. Jude on the chase up on the inside of that trio and coming to join the lead, as a matter of fact. So 4 right there sorting out. Disputed Claim racing 5th at the rail, and Margie's Fun Son without pretense of between horses. And back to King Covey, who trails the field. King Covey 8 or 9 from the front. Swifty Devil, Worcester there on the inside. Worcester going to go on with it. Worcester at the rail, narrow lead from Swifty Devil. 2.5 back and 3 Captain St. Jude is next, and Margie's Fun Son on the outside. Disputed Claim Without Pretense side by side around the far turn, and King Covey is the trailer. Into the turn they roll. Swifty Devil, Wooster matching strides with 3 furlongs left to go. It's 5 back, 3 Captain St. Jude out of the inside. Margie's Fun Son is ridden along for more. King Covey, Disputed Claim has 7 or 8 to make up now, and Without Pretense trailing the field. Top of the stretch, and it's Wooster from Swifty Devil. 3 Captains called on for more out wide, and St. Jude skimming the inside. Disputed Claim is next near the rail and driven. Margie's Fun Son and King Covey way out in the center of the track, but Wooster kicks away nicely under Sheldon Russell. 4 or 5 in front from St. Jude, then Swifty Devil. Here's Wooster. Even money reporting home. Wooster sharp. Wooster by 3. St. Jude with a solid second, and then it was Swifty Devil and Margie's Fun Son. Wooster with Sheldon Russell. Double $39.20, 12.6. $2.07 furlongs, a minute 24.10. Is 9th race, Eric Fuentes on the 7 Andros. Following the 9th race, racing from Morones, Uruguay. American Racing Channel simulcast action wagered through Laurel Park. 20 minutes to race 8. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double at a mile to 16th the 8th, and no changes. And they're off. Karen's Notion quickly out into one post. And here's Rick Gallo on the outside, firing up with speed too, feeling woozy. Accelerators right there too. As they move into the first turn, Magic Michael is in 5th. In the back of the pack, Union Fleet Armando R. Trailing the field on the inside, a good 13 off that pace. Regalo sets the tempo, 7 ace out, length and a half from Feeling Woozy, and Karen's Notion inside. They're followed by Accelerator and Magic Michael. They're only 4.5 lengths off of Regalo. Another 3 or 4 back. Union Fleet Armando R is 7th and last still. Down the back stretch, Regalo showing the way from Feeling Woozy, length and a quarter. Then it's Karen's Notion. Outside is Magic Michael in the clear. Accelerator in between horses. Accelerator now moves just to 3rd position. Regalo the one to catch. 4.5 furlongs out from Feeling Woozy. And then it's Accelerators move 3rd. And outside is Magic Michael. Karen's Notion is next. And back to Union Fleet Armando R trailing the field. Into the turn they roll. 3.5 left to go to the wire. And it's Regalo. Here's Feeling Woozy on the outside, coming a bit closer from 2nd. 3 back. Magic Michael scrubbed on to more run, followed by Union Fleet and Karen's Notion. Accelerators drop back and Armando R. Top of the stretch, Feeling Woozy, a narrow lead to Regalo on the inside. Magic Michael, then Union Fleet to the center of the track. Karen's Notion, Accelerator, Armando R. Into the stretch, Feeling Woozy toward the center of the track. Has the lead from Regalo, who continues to battle Magic Michael. Union Fleet on the outsides running big too. Down to the last 16th of a mile. It's Feeling Woozy and JJ Torrealba. Feeling Woozy. Feeling Woozy to win. Union Fleet, and then it was Magic Michael, Armando on late, and Regalo in that picture too. Official. Feeling Woozy by Stormy Atlantic. Bred in Maryland by Sycamore Hall Thoroughbreds, LLC. $2 exacta, $35.40. $1 trifecta, $73.40. $1 superfecta, $267.10. Pick 3, $35.80. 6 for $2 double, $20.80. Ninth race, 700. Jockey Eric Fuentes. 22 to race 9. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta. In the gate. And they're off. Box of Rockets firing out fast on the inside to open the lead. A length and a half for 2 to Irish Nitro and Pine Alley next. To the outside is Stormy Hollow. In pursuit out 4 deep of the track. Reserve Judgment. Then back to Andrus to the back of the pack. And then Gillis Falls and Leprechaun. And trailing the field is Cedars Estate. As they head over the far turn, the great Box of Rockets firing along at a good clip. Irish Nitro and Pine Alley with Stormy Hollow out off the inside, about 4 off that leader. Around the far turn, Reserve Judgment saving ground, scrubbed on for more run now, is 7 or 8 to make up. They are followed by Andrus, Gillis Falls, and Leprechaun, and trailing the field, Cedars Estate still in ninth. Box of Rockets swings toward the quarter pole, the top of the stretch from Irish Nitro by 2. Pine Alley into the inside with every chance to quicken up, angles off the inside, and Stormy Hollow in between horses still trying, and next is Reserve Judgment. Box of Rockets in front by 5 from Pine Alley, then Stormy Hollow inside, and Irish Nitro. It's Box of Rockets. Pop the latches on top. We'll go non-stop at our Gene Brasino. Box of Rockets. To finish off the job by 4. Pine Alley was second, then Stormy Hollow, and Andrus finished 4th. 159.73 unofficial. Very Rocket by Political Force, bred in Maryland by Nancy Hagley. 1 minute 13.56 seconds. $2 exacta, $31.40. $1 trifecta, $95.40. $1 superfecta, $320. 4-1 double, $31.40. Pick 3, $37.85. Pick 4, $201.90. Pick 5, $884.30. Pick 6, 5 of 6, $210.38. Carryover, $1,253.96. Coming up next, racing from Moronis, races 10, 11, and 12. Wager through Laurel Park.